turning on my phone right now so I could log in.
Just logged into like Big Fart Sniffer 69. A Lamau. Oh, there he is.
He joined, or he's like saying he's on his way or something?
He messaged back that I am down.
Okay.
I yelled at him.
Oh my god.
What? I don't know how loud that was.
Shung Potatoes, the Ganon player from SoCal.
Sure.
My Ganon clips. And he's a fan of the Ganon movement. Like I think at this point I'm committing to Ganon Lucario dual man.
Do it. Chronic exists now.
I do.
Yes. I need to log into my Steam.
I didn't see
why
your
y'all gotta
message.
do shit like log in? Fucking losers.
I don't have to log in. I'm already on fucking Outriders. I've had Outriders all day.
I played a shitload of D&D. Me and Gray managed to fix Slay the Spire with friends, so like we were doing that.
I see.
Chronic, do you like roguelites?
I don't. What the fuck is a roguelite?
The basic, like,
Name a game that I might recognize.
Binding of Isaac is the most famous roguelite, I think. Besides Rogue, but that's kind of fallen out of favor over years. That's like the game it came from. Really, it's just games with persistent death. So like you in a Binding of Isaac, you start your run, and when you die, that's it. You lose your progress. If you unlocked anything, that carries over, but that's it.
Not really, no.
FTL, another roguelite.
Generally not a fan of roguelites then, because dying a lot makes me frustrated.
Now, there's different categories. There's like Dead Cells and Binding of Isaac, which I would put more into the skill category, aka, well, Binding of Isaac is a bullet hell. And then Dead Cells is hack and slash, Metroidvania. That's roguelike element. Really, the roguelike part is just like, you do your run, and the game times are usually shorter.
Are you trying to get me into more games?
I just want someone to play Slay the Spire with, because I have fun with it.
We haven't even finished for that time on this game or GTFO. We haven't even started that yet. Trying to get me into more games.
Slay the Spire is something I could just play ad infinitum, man.
Hey.
Where's that?
I just logged in.
I don't see you. Oh, there you are.
Go lay down. Go lay down, Muttley. This is what happens when it's both a 70-pound dog and a 220-pound dog don't listen to you.
I need to get up because I think Ralph has decided his house is much better as a house vertically. So 1 second.
Go lay down. Being a punk. Fine, sit in front of the fan like that.
Log in. I need to plug in my controller. Shit.
Y'all ever wonder why cats don't have thumbs?
No,
They'd have too much power.
I don't worry about things that'll give me nightmares if I think about them too much.
But just like cats with thumbs.
You mean
about it.
the oppressors of the world?
Cats with thumbs.
You mean the oppressors of the world who will become God?
Log into Steam.
I'm joining the game.
Ugh.
Listen here.
Can you do it faster though?
If that's even your real name. I have to wait for the game's like launch sequence.
Yeah.
What
that
do you
launch
want me to
sequence is
do?
Like death. I hate it.
At least it's not like GTA 5 or GTA 5's launch sequence,
Oh yeah.
which
You
takes
mean
a
15
fucking
minutes staring at like a poster.
It takes an entire presidential term for GTA 5 to load up once.
You mean to get
Yeah.
through the phase?
You mean to get through the first image before it cycles?
It takes an entire primary for the for the loading screens to go through a picture.
I mean, it doesn't even have all that much to load.
It's a fucking Rockstar game. When have they ever been known for their game optimization?
All right, everyone's here.
Yeah.
I hate my clothing.
What?
I said I hate my clothing.
I hate it
You
too.
look like a grandma to fucking thing. How about what now? At you starting shit? You trying to throw hands?
If I throw hands, someone's dying. And it ain't gonna be me. Yeah, by the way, Wave. Oh, there goes Hat.
Oh, did Hat die?
I think so. By the way, Wave, I finished off the 6-packs that I had left over. And I paid for it this morning.
Yeah, no, I seen your message.
I thankfully don't have much booze left in my house and not enough to get drunk off of at the very least.
He exists here.
Maybe Discord died for him.
Man, every time I load into this game, it kind of strikes me back like how much anti-aliasing would help. I'm sorry. These are the thoughts that cross my head.
The fuck I miss?
I threatened to fight you and then immediately complained that the game doesn't really have anti-aliasing.
Oh. So standard fare.
Standard fare. Really, it's just like I come in and the game's so goddamn grainy. I think that's my main issue. I don't know what it is.
Your face is grainy.
Is it a setting? Like, am I honestly just missing something?
No, you're not missing anything. It's not a setting.
Is it really just that grainy? Can I turn it off?
Give me 1 second. I apparently have tier rewards that I had to collect. Okay, I collected them. Accept.
So you should probably put DLSS on.
I don't have DLSS.
NVIDIA DLSS?
You need an RTX card for that.
What do you have?
1070.
No, you just need an NVIDIA card for that.
No, you need an
No,
RTX.
DLSS came out after it came out for 20 series and on
Yep,
in
RTX.
response to the new architecture.
Yep. Pretty much ray tracing and DLSS were supported by the RTX. It's also why I can't use NVIDIA's like noise removal software or webcam like auto background.
Well, NVIDIA Broadcast was meant for. I think that I think it was meant for the 30 series and up because I don't know if any 20 series could use it.
Nope,
Yeah, that's because it's still the same architecture.
architecture
thing
is
is-
updated.
Yeah, the thing
They're
is
both
that
capable of the same thing, just the 30 series does it better. Sorry. You can talk now.
Well, I was just gonna say that the difference between 10 series and 20 series and on is because of the fact that it went from GTX to RTX, which shifted a couple things that really don't want to go into right now. I'm gonna see if I could get the game to go into 1440p and not die.
Seems Monroy didn't believe the packs were so peaceful.
I got it running at like just below 1080p, mostly because if I do that, it'll get too big for the screen. For, like,
Just as the storm was brewing,
uh,
they caught the
There you
fox
go.
with the
Now the
fire.
game looks pretty for me.
Did Monroy think the packs were
Grainy.
causing the storm?
I couldn't remember if I ran the game at like 1440, 2K, or 1080.
Monroy
No, I didn't do
ordered
4K because I didn't have 4K monitor at the time.
It was on that day the doctor
I don't really
intended
see a point in getting a
to
4K monitor, honestly.
Please collect all the writing you can find for me.
Like,
Perhaps we can.
1080p
If I
is
had-
probably maxed out for me for the foreseeable future.
I like 4K. The issue is just not having like modern games that I could run that's or on it. Is
Well,
annoying.
I'm just gonna throw this out there, Sync. Sync? Oh god, I'm thinking of a different friend. Wave, anti-aliasing is in this game. It's in the advanced part of display.
Ow. Play advanced. Anti-aliasing ultra. Ugh. Ah! Excuse me, sir.
Are you having trouble, Wave?
I was, yes. Okay, so anti-aliasing is on. Can I turn off like film grain?
Options. There is no fucking film grain.
I don't get the grainy thing that you're talking about.
After the first
Just
big storm,
Grainy
I'm more concerned. I'm more concerned at this point that it might just be his fucking monitor because I don't have any grainy issues either.
Well, I don't like when I'm playing COD and shit. It all looks fine. Or when I'm playing Slay the Spire, which is very flat pastel colors.
You can't compare this game to COD, which bases itself around like higher end graphics and whatnot. This game was open world concept, so
Yeah, I know, but like it's
they had to cut some corners.
There you go.
no, it's just like it's jarring.
I'll look at the stats later.
Oh god, Wave's fighting a bunch by himself. I'm on the way to rescue you, Wave.
I got it. I mean, I was doing okay. Don't mind me while I upgrade my wardrobe in the middle of a war zone.
I'm just holding the line right now.
I'm just turning everything into paste.
Pax took him to the Grand Temple, tried to show him how they communed with the anomaly. But Monroy thought it was a ploy to assassinate.
Hey, how do I set auto
Ordered the
loot so that I don't have to worry about
Pax
picking up
leaders
anything
locked
below
down the temple until he could learn how to
purple?
control it
I
himself.
mean,
again.
auto loot is just one button.
Understood everything.
So
No,
you
what I
just-
mean is like when we leave, sometimes like I'll like all
It's
the
in
blues
game.
and whatnot.
It's in gameplay.
I like the shotgun.
Yeah, gameplay auto loot minimum rarity. I set it to common, so it picks up everything.
I just noticed
Yeah,
there's bubbles everywhere.
that's what I have. Oh no, I didn't want to go past Epic.
I just pick up everything because everything is resources one way or another. It's...
Fair.
I have class points.
Yeah, I'll leave it at common. Done. Because that was a good point.
There are countless cages here.
in my opinion, there has never been a reason to take it off common.
Pax skeletons.
Just because of how useful resources can be in this game, it's just like, might as well. Actually, no, that's a lie. Back when this game first came out, there was a bug that was going on that if you had your auto loot set to common, it would for some reason take longer to pick up items if there was no commons. So for like a week, you had to set your auto loot to whatever general like stuff you're picking up. At the time, I was mainly just picking up blues and purples, so I had to set my shit to rare.
Understandable.
Thankfully, they fixed that stupid bug.
I'm the most fashionable man on the planet right now.
Middle of a goddamn war zone, and that's what he's thinking about.
To be fair, I haven't been shot in the head by anything in a while.
Wonder why that is.
After they'd executed the Pax leaders, Monroy's people started moving into the city. So this was their colony. They took over the homes of the Pax, forcing them to work for them, to serve them.
In other words, they made them slaves. They believed the loss of their machinery was the Pax's fault.
Are we reusing maps here?
There's no excuse for enslaving another race.
No.
I feel like we've done this.
No.
No.
We've been to a similar place with the Pax settlement when we were a
Hundreds of
little
dead
lower.
Pax here,
When we did that
executed.
mission that
Wow,
ended up getting
this
Jakob
whole
killed.
city is a
There was a
mass
similar
grave.
city, but that was just a Pax settlement. This is the main city.
Who the Pax were scared of, who they changed themselves into pharaohs to protect
So in
themselves
essence, just more of before.
I like how that guy peekaboos and immediately gets absolutely murked.
I want the big dude.
Oh my god.
Okay, cool. I didn't die to that.
There.
Oh no. I went down to a guy on fire. Everything is awful.
If we don't finish this by tonight, I'm gonna be disappointed in us.
I think we'll
Seems
finish
like
it.
they got hit by the worst storm yet. Hundreds died, humans and packs. Some of the obelisks.
What does
are
this
damaged
have?
to the
Supply
Whatever
shield,
the Pax wanted
action
to do to
boost.
control the storms. They couldn't do it anymore. He feared an uprising, losing control.
Okay.
His pack started to abandon the city. Nikolai Galyatkin. Monroy made him general and put him in charge of weapons production.
No doubt the same weapons the Ferals used against them later.
Monroy. His palace is covered with flags, all with
Onward.
it's gotta be his face. He made himself king of the packs.
A king.
A tyrant.
I'm helping from the back. It's refreshing to see Chronic not instantly melt everything.
These dudes are tanky as hell.
Something I'll throw out there is that my Devastator is actually my second lowest leveled character. I love all of my characters that done World Slayer. I could bring out my my own Technomancer and melt everything in existence. Even at this level, just as fast as I normally do.
Oh, I had legendary drop. Oh shit.
Oh? I don't think I did.
Lucky Ushanka.
This place. It was a slave.
Ah, the most useless fucking helmet in the game.
What the fuck does it even give?
Nothing. It's one of those helmets like the fucking it's one of the helmets that doesn't have a set. It's just fucking it's just a legendary.
He never saw them coming.
Usually one of the ones that you usually use to replace like a fucking purple. If you don't want to have a purple and you want to have a full gear set of legendary, you'll wear one of those that don't have a set.
That's when he found the canyon.
I need to update
Give
my
me
character.
one
Pick up a bunch
second,
of, like,
I'm-
purple, just to make sure I'm using the best.
But that's when he got word that the city was under attack.
And so it was. The beginning of the end.
I'm gonna need to mess with my mods soon.
Well, after this part, you'll probably be able to. I think after we finish this, we go back to camp. Oh.
I'll be there in a second. I am dismantling stuff.
Oh, don't worry. I'm taking my time to go get all the fucking boxes that have loot in them.
Better come up here and see for yourself.
Ah, there's one all the way down there.
Usually I don't like dismantling legendaries, but I'm not satisfied with those mods.
I've been dismantling everything that I'm not currently using.
I dismantle legendaries if they're not APOC. Because APOC is the way to go. For obvious reasons. Alright. You
On my
ready?
way.
You ready? Because you're gonna get dragged.
Oh, okay. Then yeah.
Drag me, daddy.
Drag my name through the dirt.
madman.
Hey, there's a ship!
Is that the Caravel?
It's not possible. The Caravel never left Earth. Its engines exploded. Tens of thousands died.
Then what the hell are we looking at? The sword fucking signal. Monroy's signal. There's no place beyond the storm. It's coming from in there, protected from the anomaly, just like the uplink in your goddamn briefcase. I don't fucking understand.
Neither do I. It doesn't make any sense. Everyone saw the Caravel explode during its construction. Even if the people left on Earth were able to rebuild the ship, they left after us. We were the first. Nevertheless, what's certain is that Monroy enslaved August's people. He butchered them, and they turned. They mutated into savages willingly, so they could fight back.
So, they never really did say how the Caravel got here first. But so many people think it has to do with how they got to Enoch in the first place, which is,
Can't leave us now.
they were like they had created hyperspace travel. And obviously, hyperspace travel has something to do with time. You could go into different times and whatnot. So people think that Caravel might be from another timeline, I guess.
It's not really a
Parallel
timeline or
worlds.
anything else. It's the principle of going through wormholes, which are effectively shortcuts in the track of space.
Well, there's the people are thinking because of the way the Outriders world work. They could have gone through a wormhole through hyperspace and a Caravel. They could have entered an Enoch where a Caravel from Earth that didn't explode did end up making it to there first.
Oh, so they kind of like.
So kind of like multiverse stuff
Yeah.
in a way.
I wouldn't say multiverse because it's not really multiple universe. It's just parallel worlds, which is something that we even think is possible today. So parallel worlds wouldn't truly be multiple universes. It's just more dimensional, multi-dimensional type shit. So
Where the fuck are we supposed to go? Because this thing's like moving around.
there's two boxes that have loot here. So I'm just picking them up. You go to where that fucking yellow star is all the time.
I tried, but it's going in circles.
You just go back up to where we fucking were standing.
Hey, you missed the box. Oh, wait. It just gave me a blue.
Yeah, I didn't really miss the box. It's just more I know what that box likely had in it.
Gotcha.
And I also noticed that you were already looking in that direction. I was like, he's probably gonna go grab that. I'll leave it alone.
Understandable.
Have a nice day.
I got to participate, and that's what I'm really happy about.
Alright,
I
time to
also am happy when I participate.
I'm gonna throw this out there that we're gonna have a hard time on the final boss just because I'm not as leveled.
Fantastic.
If I bring out my fucking Technomancer, he's dying in half a second.
No, I'm okay with the. I'm okay with the like slightly more difficult.
Can we mess with mods here? Yes. Cool.
Oh, is this like the final boss coming up?
No. We're coming up in the area where we'll face him, yes, but right now, we just finished the Pack City area. So now we're going to travel to the next area, which, as you can probably guess the name of that area is going to be the Caravel.
So will I get one more chance to like upgrade my gear before?
There should be one more modding table area right before the boss, I believe.
Alright, so I'm not going to bother with upgrading any of this.
Don't take my word for it, but I do believe there is. It has been a while since I've actively done the boss mission from the main story.
I'm assuming there's one more. Just let me know the one before, so that way I can like pick out my gear.
I'd say check out your gear now.
That's what I'm doing right now.
But I don't know if I might get better gear.
You'll get any stuff, any like resources that you spend into upgrading it, like attributes, mods, whatever. When you dismantle it, you'll get it back.
Oh, okay.
So just upgrade it now. Tell me when you're done, and then we'll move on. I'm not gonna have you going in there underprepared because I think there's another mod table there when there might not be.
Then I'm gonna go ahead, dismantle all this. Mess with the. There he is.
What do I have?
Do I want to keep up with the twisted round stuff, or do I want to switch to more melee?
Depends on how you're gonna play. Are you gonna focus on fucking melees when you fight, or are you gonna just primarily shoot everything? I'm tempted to bring out the shotgun that I have that's level 47, but I don't know if it's a good idea.
What's the difference between Demolisher and Standard?
For double gun,
Yeah.
Demolisher has less accuracy but more damage. Well, it has a bigger clip size, but Standard has better accuracy and less ammo.
Here's assault weapon damage for 12%. Sure, I fuck with that.
I don't care about upgrading my armor.
Do I have enough pieces to upgrade my weapon? Or at least level it up, whatever. No! Enough of everything else, I just need more anomaly extract. Great. Alright.
I'm good.
Everyone, Hattrick, you good? Or are you still doing shit?
I'm still doing stuff.
I'm gonna make my car look pretty.
Do so. Speaking of which, I am going to deal with my customization menu.
Actually,
Who do I talk to make my car look nice?
Chana. You go up there and there's a little thing that says the truck, make it look like hell on wheels.
The fuck do you want?
I don't want that double stop. Actually,
Well, I'd like
I've played this game so much, even with a World Slayer only recently coming out, recently in comparison, that I've almost got all of my customization menu for weapons and armor completely filled.
well, double top will swap. Double stop will swap for additional mag.
Why can't I change the color?
You have to, yeah. Don't keep clicking it. You're gonna bug it out. Just hover over it until you see something pop up, and then click it.
Then do I have anything that'll allow me to inflict pain on people?
Your colors are down at the bottom, Wave.
Yeah, but like there's these little things here. I can't change my front bumper.
The fucking vehicle customization is kind of buggy at times. It's a bit strange.
Kind of.
So to go out of China, go into your inventory.
Got it.
Oh, okay, yeah. There you go. Sometimes you have to go in and out of it. Acts a bit funky.
My health's not dropping, so I don't.
You know,
that.
I love how you're not learning your lesson, Wave. You just immediately click it upon getting to it instead of hovering.
Close enough.
You don't have to keep changing the color of everything, Wave. Once you press color, it changes the color for the entire vehicle.
Alright, I'm ready to go when you guys are.
I wish I could swap both of these mods. I don't want either of them. Fuck. I don't have any other helmets. Sorry, I'm taking so long. I'm trying to cycle through to find something that might be worthwhile.
Wave, stop shooting, Shauna. Stop shooting, Bailey, Wave. Stop shooting, Hattrick.
No, it's fine. Continue.
He likes the feeling of penetration in his body by small objects.
Boy, do I have the penis for you.
$683, $577. I really need more firepower though. It's not that much. I'll only be getting an extra like 1,300 at full stacks.
You probably don't right now. Considering we're going to be entering into the final boss area, meaning you're just going to start getting better and better gear once we start doing endgame content.
Okay, I'm just gonna go with stand tall then and swap it and
Alternatively, you could set it on fire.
Could set you on fire as well.
Not like I wouldn't welcome it.
I think T wouldn't.
I mean, immolation's all the rage.
I hear so is inflation. Wave, ask T if she's into inflation fetishes.
No.
Want to see her reaction to hearing that?
She's not home.
Damn it. Is everyone ready?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'll fuck with this some more later. I'm fine for now though.
Wave, stop shooting him.
When I'm around both of you, how much armor do I have? 46k. Cool.
I was about to say that.
The Apox stuff I have on me has both Paragon and Ultimate Paragon on it.
Because that's useful.
I don't know what that means.
Paragon is a mod. Ultimate Paragon is the tier 2 or tier 3 mod on it.
Ultimate Paragon increases my armor by 7k per ally around me,
secured a pack.
Paragon's given like 6k to each ally around me.
Why are we still heading to this stupid ship?
If the signal is shielded from the anomaly inside, it means we can use the uplink in there to contact the Flores. All the
I don't know how close I have to be though,
We're gonna bring them down today.
Not done going through hell yet.
because it just says close. It doesn't give like a range. Like I have it now, and I'm guessing I have it because of Chronic.
I don't remember what game I was
Adjust
playing
it.
last. I turned the sensitivity down.
Okay. So like 5 meters. By the looks of it.
So weird to hear an American use meters.
Well, that's the measurement the game uses, so that's what I'm gonna use.
Yeah. I do the same thing. The only time I'm gonna use yards, which is the American way, is if it tells me to use yards. If it accepts if it accepts America as its Lord and Savior, and the one true country, and uses the imperial system, then I'll use the imperial system.
I would never use yards.
They're the exact same thing as meters.
Yeah, but the convergence isn't right. Like, I can convert in my head between feet and centimeters, so I can roughly gauge distances that way, but I cannot.
Well,
gauge.
no, the difference is that meters is literally just a more technical version of yards, because yards is 1 yard is literally just 3 feet, and that's it. That's all it is. There is no like point something yard. It's just yard, 1 yard.
So I'm 2 yards tall and change.
I am just. I would technically be considered just over 2.5 yards tall.
Point me to one motherfucker who uses it like that.
Football players and the umps and all that. And I'm speaking about American football.
I like we all just go up to the ammo cache and fist bump. Like fist bump. Like, fuck yeah.
Going around at the speed of sound.
Yeah, a whole lot of nothing going on.
No, there's something now. Right, I don't have my tanky mods anymore. I need to reconsider how I play this game.
All this time, all we've been through. The battlefields, the jungles, the alien ruins, the desert. All we've lost. I can't believe we're finally here. The goddamn signal I heard the day we landed. And still, none of it makes any sense.
Oh, I think I'm starting to put it all together. The way the Pax controlled the anomaly with their obelisks, they are what kept the planet's energy in check. They were the balance. But when Monroy stopped the Pax from using the obelisks out of pure fear of what he couldn't understand, the anomaly spread like wildfire across the planet. The storm surging out of control, mutating everything.
All this time thinking we were gonna reach a place beyond
Oh, it's a blue.
the anomaly. Only to find the place it all started. Where Monroy started it.
World Fear 12.
People? Who the hell were they?
My father told me about the hordes. Thousands climbing over each other, trying to reach the Flores as it launched.
We're
They're the
close
ones
to
who
going
got
to
left behind.
13.
And half of them probably slaughtered the rest for a last seat on the caravel. Tanner and Jakob, we all should have been down there with the rest.
You got a
Hopeless,
Bipple.
drowning in chaos. Nothing but dictators and madmen set loose.
If the caravel's engine hadn't exploded and killed most of the Outriders,
We would have been the ones left on Earth. 2 more soldiers in Monroe's damn army. Fighting for any way off the Earth. Coming here to slaughter the packs. And screwing up the whole damn planet before you all ever set foot on it.
Lore. Living sad.
Exposition.
I'm inside the ship. It's still operational.
Oh, I got a Bipple.
Whatever's playing the signal, it's in
I'll
here.
go grab the
Let's
Bipple.
finish this together.
let's finish this. The end of the road, one way or another.
Despite everything, we've brought the uplink all this way. I wish Jane could see us.
Whatever's playing the signal, it's in here. Let's finish this together.
Finish the fight. Are you guys ready to finish the fight?
Were you?
Oh.
You must! 37.5673 degrees north, 22.80116 degrees east. Mayday!
Listen.
Mayday! Hailing them!
Signal. We're here.
37.5673 degrees north, 22.80116 degrees east. Mayday! Mayday! Hailing them! You must!
It works.
37.5673 degrees north.
Oh God, it works. Someone hit the lights.
Look. It's exactly as I saw it. As we saw it.
Shanna, that's not real. That's this planet, all right, but it's long gone.
No. No! Get the fuck off!
That feeling when your future vision can't see television screen lines?
Go away. I'm in no mood for this today.
Oh, my.
You okay?
You're here. I had imagined this so many times. Never you.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Monroe?
But how? How did this ship get here before us?
How do you think? You people left us to die as the Earth crumbled. But I don't die so easy, do I? No, we built a new engine. An engine that chained all others before it. So while you were still crawling through deep space, we were already here. Oh, you should have seen it. Their primitive civilization, the natives, they treated us like gods.
Yeah. I've seen what you did to the natives.
Oh, I see now. This isn't a rescue. Why didn't you come when we sent out the distress call? Huh? It's 30 years since the Flores arrived in our skies. 30 years surviving in this hell.
This hell was because of you. My entire life trapped in that valley, slaughtering each other for nothing. You robbed our people of hope before we even got here.
Don't flatter yourselves. You're as capable of every wickedness. The Pax weren't as docile as they looked. They had powers. So much power. Things I had to understand.
So you just rounded them up? You tortured them, you son of a bitch.
Are you really be so naive? How long before those creatures tired of us? Before they turned against us? They would have had us on our bloody knees. All that I wanted was their powers. For us. For all of us. So that we could survive, so we could be strong. Don't you see? We lost the Earth because we were meant for something more. There. But for the grace of I go you, my child. Do you think that you would be standing there with the powers of a god if it hadn't been for me? All that I've done for humanity. I saved us.
You cursed us.
But I won.
It's done. Fuck him.
No more wasting time. I have to tap the uplink into the Caravel's power so we can reach the Flores before we...
Shit. He found us. We gotta go.
No, leave me. I have to do this.
Do what you gotta do, Doc. That door won't hold long.
Outrider, if that beast cracks this ship's hull, we lose electronics, we lose the pods, we lose everything.
I'll take care of it. You just get those pods down.
Okay.
Say hello to our old friend. It's time we do.
Hey, Yagi.
Who?
Yagi Bear.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that cunt that to kill her friend?
Yep.
Why is he
Only
gone?
this time, he has Zappy.
Why is he God?
He's not.
That's right, fucker, I'm here. The only one left here is me.
What happened?
Phase 1.
Oh. Like, I knew we were making good progress. I didn't think we were making that good progress.
One of you leveled up. I believe it was you, Wave. Better that or you went up a world tear.
I like the
Ammo.
color of fire. Oh, great. He's going to God of War up.
Talk to me. Hurry it up.
And that was the final boss of the main story.
Oh, the anticlimactic.
To be fair, it's kind of a bitch solo first time around.
In there?
It's working! I've contacted the Flores. Transmitting the first launch codes. Now! Almost there!
Tahiti, get out of there! We have to leave!
I can't! I have to transmit the code!
My God! Get me my gun! Get out of there, Tahiti! You'll be trapped!
The pods are more important than me!
Tiago!
Get in! I'm not losing any more friends.
See, Tiago's a good guy for the most part.
Fair enough.
Hey, so
This is
they're gonna
strange.
come back for us, right?
Oh, shit. I guess
They don't need to come back for us.
The signal. The uplink.
Right.
We just kind of walk through the storm.
I am the storm that is.
Wait, guys, look. Over there.
pods. It worked.
You did it.
My God. I guess some of the commands went through after all.
Well, like I always say, it ain't over till it's over. What the hell? Monroy's people?
No, I don't think so.
Who are you?
We're from the war zone. Are you the Outriders?
We heard tales about an altered Outriders opening the frontier, finding a cure in the forest. We've been following your trail since the war zone.
So, what now? We keep moving.
So what was the significance of the pods?
They hold resources in them, and they're also considered endgame material stuff.
Okay.
Also, some have people or some shit like that.
No.
Am I thinking of a different set of pods from earlier in the game?
You were thinking of the cryopods that hold the people in them.
Okay.
Those pods specifically are just resource pods. They aren't anything special. They're what we do. The end game thing is expeditions, which you're just about to find out once we skip this scene. Just essentially, it's you work like a side quest. You go through a bunch of bosses. End game, you open up the pod. It gives you a fuck ton of resources, a bunch of weapons. A lot of the times, they'll give you legendaries and epics and all this just resources galore.
Yeah.
They're very good for leveling up. So if you want to level up to like 30 and like get some better gear before you start World Slayer, expeditions are the way to go.
Well, I suppose I could do that.
They don't even who's the hasn't skipped it?
Matter.
Oh, I have to hold the button?
The same thing with World Slayer at the end screen. Hold it up.
Say again? The game's like really loud for me right now. Well, it was.
You have to do the same thing at the end of World Slayer as well with the cutscene. I found it annoying as well.
It's something about Apocalypse Tears.
Alright, there's that, and we're gonna... Oh, come on. Why did I get the fucking migraine? Not what I wanted. Whatever. Mods are mods. Alright. So this right here that I'm standing in front of. I don't know if you guys are looking at it. I know Hattrick probably knows about this, but this is where your pod stuff is. This is where you'll do expeditions for pod resources. Any and all upgrades to your weapons. So any and all upgrades to your weapons that are not APOC tier will take pod resources, which you get from doing these. Tiago has a store where he sells legendaries, and the only way to buy said legendaries is with pod resources. And also you have to re-roll the whole offers that he has. You have to have pod resources. So like right now, it takes 4,000 pod resources to re-roll what I've got in here. And he can also sell APOC legendaries. So you'll get those later on into the the farther into Apocalypse tier you go, you'll get that. Wave right now, you'll notice that you're Apocalypse tier 7. Now that you've beaten the game, you're now in Apocalypse tier instead of World tier. So you have 7 things you can collect, Wave.
Cool.
7 little things.
I got a rifle, but I'm kind of annoyed because that doesn't fit the way I've been playing.
Tiago and Bailey are the 2 vendors, and Tiago and Bailey are the ones you generally want to keep an eye on for APOC gear, because obviously as you build up your kits and whatnot and your builds and all that, you'll notice certain roles like on armor, there's like there's cooldown reduction, max health, things like that. So you'll want certain rolls on your armor along with certain mods. Tiago and Bailey have the best chance to roll to get those APOC gears that you need with the right rolls. They have the best chance of rolling them. So okay. You'll want to stock up on a lot of resources. Bailey buys everything for scrap. You get shit from Bailey for scrap in her shop. And then Tiago's I believe also scrap when it comes to the actual like vendor, but his legendaries are all pod resources.
Shall we do an expedition there?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
I'm gonna look at which ones we have available so I can make sure I choose the right one for you to do, because certain ones are easier than others.
I don't think that's true.
Hey, you.
All right.
There he is.
All right, Wave. When you get a chance, go into the pod resources and find out. I want to see which ones in your stream you will have available, because I think they're different from mine.
Pod resources?
All right. So you were in the right place. You were in the right place. The drought palace. How much are you able to launch the drought palace?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be the one we do. So you always want to do the ones 60. That have. No, it costs 20. Oh no, it does cost 60. Wonder, can I start this? But I have to be party. I had to be the party leader to do that. Okay, never mind. So then do Stargrave. Stargrave is free. Obviously, we're gonna have to wait for Hatter to do his ting-a-ding.
adjusting my mods one more time because I do have like better stuff now.
I just find it fun that I'm probably not going to get anything out of this until we get to like Apocalypse Tier 10. Wave,
10 billion.
Wave, hit V so we can delay.
So sorry.
So we can give him more time.
Clearly things didn't go any better inside the ship.
Nope. Supplies ran out, and they hunted each other down, one by one, until only Monroy was left.
A fitting end.
You'll have to wait for him to finish, and then you can just relaunch Stargrave.
Yeah, this is fine. I'm gonna swap one of my skills though.
Or click it now, Wave, and
yeah, I'm almost done, so you could hit it now. I was just swapping my Hunt the Prey for Time Rift. Since the legend that I got an APOC legendary that transfers damage between enemies affected with Time Rift, but 20% of it or some shit like that.
so once Wave gets to level 30, we're gonna move on to the World Slayer campaign and start that, so we can start getting you guys your PAX points.
Yeah, that might not be the night.
Depends on how fast you level up inside of these expeditions.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be streaming it. It's a brand new campaign tonight. I have a couple things I gotta take care of.
Are you doing a short stream then?
A bit shorter.
Okay.
It depends. Like, what do you consider short? Considering I know a lot of the times he streams for only about 3-4 hours.
Yeah, probably 2-3 hours.
Yeah, I'm playing a lot cockier than I should be with what I have.
You lose. I kill you. I get to kill you.
Oh my god.
The fuck is going on?
Nothing.
I'm fairly certain I'm hearing porn in the background.
Oh, today, TikTok.
Go and Discord and raise your noise gate.
Is that what she's watching? I thought it was porn. I just heard someone say pull harder.
What? Oh no, she's watching a Markiplier compilation. So worse.
I mean, I also.
That's basically porn at that point.
Markiplier's like FNAF jump scare fucking compilations are great.
The most recent Markiplier compilations that I've enjoyed the most was his Smasher Pass for the Pokemon.
That was great.
Or the one where Matt Pat completely misses the goddamn point 2 times in a row. And then Mark just fixes it.
Matt Pat misses the point a lot, though.
He's like, I created the most smashable Pokemon, and Mark's entire preference can be summed up as in tall, domineering women and create small, cute things. Mark would love to fuck this. He's like, no, you're missing the point, Mark. Matt, you're missing the fucking point.
What What level is Waver right now?
28.
Yeah, I just took the plants. I don't know why, but Skill Leech is not currently affecting my twisted rounds. And I've been like taking a look. I haven't been like debuffed.
What is this region? Holy shit.
You think this is bad? Wait till you get to the fucking boss. And this one. This is fun.
Beasts found themselves a
I'm
pod.
surprised not a single item has dropped for me during all that.
Because they don't drop. They drop at the only thing that drops until the pod is ammo. The pod is what gives you all the drops.
Okay. Now I'm healing. What the fuck?
I found that skill life leech a lot of times when it comes to twisted rounds or any of the rounds based skills on the different characters. Unfortunately, a lot of times skill leech, it works weirdly where you actually need to proc it instead of like you actively need to do something to proc it, usually with like a crit before it'll work, which is annoying.
I literally have a mod that gives me 15% when I while twisted rounds are active.
Yeah, like I said, sometimes unfortunately it's weird that twisted rounds to get skill life leech from anything needs fucking crits or something to proc the skill life leech.
I'm gonna have to adjust things after this run then. I'm just gonna use my revive.
I understand why pistols exist now.
Slow-mo roll.
That didn't take that long.
We're at a low fucking apocalypse level, so. Alright. Here comes the metric fuck ton of drops. Watch them all fall out.
Strange that the monsters are interested in the pods. Perhaps they're drawn to the humming from the electronics inside.
Look at all those drops. Not a single one of them was a legendary. How disappointing.
I'm gonna take a look through them real quick.
I'm just dismantling them all. I got 2 APOCs, which is nice. 3 APOCs. Got an APOC for my fucking pants. 4 APOCs. I got one for my boots as well.
Yeah.
Look at all those APOCs. Look at all those fucking mods.
I got 4 from that. Yeah, 4.
I'm just kind of going through and replacing weapons.
Oh, you think I'm gonna shoot you? Oh, I'm sorry. No, wait. Don't wave at me.
Oh, they're gonna shoot you. And know what? I'm fairly certain I know what they're watching.
It's equal to 4. What if I dismantle this and put this on one of the apex? Like, I should do that actually.
Yep, wait, that was an expedition. So now that's essentially how expeditions go a lot of the times. Start clearing through an area, face off against a big boss, open up the pod, collect resources, rinse and repeat. That's just how people gathered a lot of their gear. Still do. Although
Okay.
the new thing you can do at the end of World Slayer once you complete it. That's the new best way to get like a lot of gear. But what's it called? Expeditions are still really good. Considering you do need pod resources for a lot of things.
Yeah.
But it's always good to do them.
I don't need that. Okay. I'm ready to move on.
Same.
Alright. Well, everyone get in the circle. I think after completing this wave, you should have enough pod resources to start one of the big ones. That's got the lines above it on the thing. I did 20 million damage.
I did not that 1 million.
I did 7.
Do I have enough to level up? No, I don't. Close, but no cigar.
So City and Nomads is next, I guess.
Well,
No,
let me
it's
see
from
what you.
130.
Let's see here.
Yeah, there's no.
Do
like
chem
that,
plant. Do chem plant's the easiest one of them.
I already had it.
The farther and farther you go up, by the way, with apocalypse tier, the quicker and quicker these things, the rewards scale. Like I think at APOC tier 10, you're starting to get into the thousands with how much pod resources you're getting.
Oh, nice.
And then it just keeps like they scale pretty harshly. Like I think it's APOC tier 15, you get something like fucking 70-ish K pod resources or some stupid shit.
Yeah.
So you get a lot because it scales quick.
Push your way through the slums, reach that chemical plant, and terminate any bastard you find.
And also, obviously, the higher APOC tier you are, the more XP you're gonna get from killing things, and that's the quicker you're gonna level up. Like, in all honesty, since you don't want to do the World Slayer thing, I'd say we should just fucking, once you get to 30 and you start unlocking Ascension level, we just do a bunch of expeditions so you can upgrade that a bunch, and then get all the stuff ready for when we do start the World Slayer campaign. Because expeditions do not take long.
Whoops.
A little too close?
Fucked around, found out a little bit.
I love the fact that my shield that I get from fucking using my build the way I do, it allows me to revive you even while I'm getting shot. I love the fact that it doesn't seem like it was all that long ago that Wave's fucking like max health when we were playing was like a couple hundred, and now it's at 7k.
I'll have you know, I'm still not doing too great with health all the time.
Oh no, I'm just saying your max health is 7,500 now, and I remember when it was still like only like 200 or so. Let's say, do you need assistance, Hattrick?
Yeah, I got fucked over by some captain.
Now I'm starting to get close to doing the main damage that I normally do.
Am I back? I hope I'm helpful.
You can reset those.
Oh god, I got distracted by a bunny. Hey buddy.
I didn't recall.
Can't crawl or anything, so.
Revive.
Watch behind us. Watch behind us. They're gonna come from the elevator behind us.
There's an elevator in this lab.
The facility.
Cool. Okay.
All I'm missing is some elevator music. That switch disabled.
There's 3 big doors here. They're gonna open up on the left, then the right, then the middle, and each time there's gonna be a little bit of a few enemies that come from behind as well. And this is the boss room. So. Left is opening up. Alright. Right. Minus in the middle. Time for the middle to open.
Is it own separate like boss fight? Oh. Slow-mo roll. I talked about the leveled up.
Shira, about
Nice.
those energy spikes? The insurgents had a functioning power cell down here.
What did you do with it?
It's disabled. I'll see if Zahidi can take a look at it. And I found a pod down here.
You saved some lives today, Outrider. I would expect nothing less from you.
Bleh. I'm just like going through and putting on the best gear.
I don't think that's enough. Oh, it is enough. Okay, cool. I have enough fucking anomaly extract to level up my fucking Sunfall SMG at least once, which is nice. You're only one Apocalypse tier away now from the Apocalypse tier that I stopped at with my Devastator. I believe I stopped at I've stopped at 10. Like I completed it and I never got through 11. I think.
What's up with some of these guns having like fancy ass backgrounds?
If they have a skull in the background, they're an APOC one. They're an Apocalypse gear, meaning they're good. It means that they're gonna have 3 perks on them and 3 mods on them instead of just 2. Wave, you have to accept.
I caught it like the last possible frame.
Apocalypse gear is usually the best gear in the game right now because of the fact that it gives you fucking 3 mods on it. Let's see here, Apocalypse here. Oh no, I completed tier 11. I stopped on tier 12. Okay, that makes more sense.
Level 29.
Level up. It take me a while to get that fucking all that anomaly extract back just so I can level up this fucking Sunfall.
Yeah, it was. Oh yeah, skull. So that's an APOC. Oh, okay. Goodbye.
I need to check the Outriders app when the vendors reset. Regular vendors reset in 10 minutes and Tiago resets in 40.
Oh. Coliseum I can do from 90. I can actually launch this one.
Do it. Coliseum is a good one. It's going to drop 350 pod resources, a 5% chance for the legendaries, though we're probably not going to get them. This one you should level up on.
Nice.
Should get to 30 from this, start getting some ascension levels. And I think you should also, your Apocalypse tier should go up as well.
No, it's been going on 1 per so far.
Well, that's because we're pretty low. Once you start getting 15 and above, it's not going to go that fast.
Teleport. Why is everything like being deleted?
What do you mean?
I don't mean they're dying quickly. I mean like, oh, that too, but they're kind of like. I don't know how to explain it. My life reaches to a point now where I'm kind of out healing the damage they're dealing.
Mm-hmm. That happens quite quickly the higher you go up as a Technomancer. You just start out healing everything. Especially if you make like a build with the fucking, with the tools of destruction, the minigun, you just start, there's nothing that can really kill you. Just, as long as you're fucking just constantly hitting them. There is a reason why I said Technomancer is all about survivability.
A little stupid.
Fun though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of nice being able to run in without getting like murked.
This must be the Colosseum.
Already goes.
Yeah, by the way, Hattrick, you getting the brood mothers floating in the air was kind of the funniest thing I've seen in a while.
God, they're so resistant to bullets. So much death and destruction.
i.e. the norm for us.
3 men ruin local wildlife.
I keep getting scared that I'm going to run out of ammo at some point during these fights.
Pistol.
There's gonna be a number of waves before we
Who the hell are you?
do this. Ammo box on the right.
Oh, I need ammo.
These creatures. That feral maniac capture them for sport?
I remember with the first time I ever did this expedition, well over a couple years ago. This was one of the most difficult expeditions to do because of those behemoths.
The big angry boy?
Yeah. Back then, when you didn't really know how to make true builds, the game had only just come out, and you were just kind of going off of like aim. Those behemoths are such a pain.
I think all of these are kind of a pain.
Remember to keep an eye on your ammo and keep restocking.
Shit.
You were stuck in the blue circle, weren't you?
Yeah.
Don't waste that revive, I got you. Yeah.
Need to go get ammo and pretty much out.
That maniac isn't too happy about it.
Thanks, toxic turret. Oh no. I'm down.
Visit the ammo box.
I'm on fire. Oh, we did it?
No, it's boss fight.
Not a bad shot. Maybe he'll finally shut up now.
Nope, that was the boss fight. No, we did it. Slow-mo roll.
Yeah.
Outrider detected. Access granted.
They get a legendary for this, I'll be surprised. Waves level 30. Waves level 30.
Oh, I got a legendary.
Oh, I did as well.
Shit. Inventory full.
I got an APOC weapon for once. That's a surprise. Legendary helmet is the death-proof mask, which I will never need. So that's gone. Any APOC armor? Nope. That's disappointing. We've got the Anemoy. Wave now has his first fucking ascension level, and he's got the last 2 class points that he needs to use.
Wait, last 2?
Yeah, you got the level 30, so you've got the last 2 class points. You get 20 in total.
It doesn't seem like enough to make it to the end of any tree.
Some builds you don't end up going to the end of a tree. It annoys me that you pick up each piece of gear like individually, Wave.
I'm just checking stuff out. Why I gotta ruin my looting experience?
Is that what you call it?
If I enjoy it. Okay, I have the best pants.
Check out your class points and your ascension level thing.
Where's the tree that lets me have multiple?
You know you're gonna have to reset your thing, right, to get to that tree?
I'm just looking for it.
I believe you're specifically looking for tech shaman. Because, you know, your fucking turrets are tech. Oh. Actually, I can look at my fucking build. Class tree. Yeah, tech shaman is the meta one. It's the one that allows you to it's one that works with your
Yeah, but it doesn't increase the amount of turrets.
That's a mod. Mods do that. The tech shaman increases the damage that your turrets do. The time it keeps people frozen. The damage that your tools of destruction do, so on and so forth.
I only want to move one thing, and that's just so I can get turret health by 100.
Well, you're not gonna finish a tree then.
Yeah, whatever.
And you've got the ascension level at the bottom.
under skills class?
Class, and then it's at the bottom on the left side.
Anomaly, endurance, prowess, and brutality.
Those are all the categories, and each one has their own little thing that you can do. As someone who's using a tech monger, who's using a lot of the who's using his thing, you should do 2 cooldown reduction, which is in prowess specifically, so you can use your tools of destruction faster and whatnot. Main thing you should be focusing on is the main things you should be focusing on is the Technomancer is magazine size, cooldown reduction, anomaly damage, and anomaly power. Because anomaly damage and power is going to help with your tools of destruction. The minigun do more damage.
Yeah.
Cooldown reduction is going to make it come out faster, and then the magazine thing is just useful for Technomancers in general. The bigger the magazine size, the longer you can stay alive by weapon leeching.
Yeah, I don't find the cooldowns are that big of a deal. The only thing I'd like to use slightly more often is like.
I'll put it to you this way. I'll put it to you this way: when your cooldown reduction is above 55%, cooldown reduction on the ascension points does jack shit. It doesn't really do anything. If you have a bunch of fucking armor that has the attribute points being cooldown reduction, and all of it together brings your cooldown reduction to 55% or higher, that fucking cooldown reduction and the ascension points don't really do much for you. It's just kind of there.
Because it's multiplicative, so it's
well, no, it's just because your cooldown reduction doesn't really it stacks up quite well and gives you a good cooldown reduction up to 55%, but anything after 55% you're starting to lose it. So it's just like 55% will make it so the tools of destruction will come out in like 3 seconds or something like that upon cooldown. Yeah. But if you're at 55%, but when you get it to 60%, it only goes down to 2.9 seconds instead of 3. You're getting less bang for your buck the farther you go into it. So
yeah, that's usually how it works. Anyway. They won't have it so like you can just spam skills or something.
No, with the limited amount of attributes you're gonna have on your armor, it's not like you can do that anyways.
Yeah.
All right, now we can start ascension leveling you.
Okay, I'll do one more and then I gotta call it night because I have to go do a couple things before bed.
Don't do City of Nomads. There's no point. It's not a good one. Just annoying. I'd say just go back to Chem Plant because it was easy.
Okay.
And it's free. I think if at Apocalypse Tier 9, you should level up 3 to 5, somewhere between 3 and 7 times at Ascension level. I think. I might be doing my math wrong on the XP that you get at 9, but you'll definitely level up a couple times in Ascension level, and your Apocalypse Tier will go to 10.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it.
Outrider, we've been detecting massive energy spikes in insurgent territory near the old chemical plant. The last thing I can afford is those monsters generating more power. I need you to disable their operation. Push your way through the slums, reach that.
Do you have work tomorrow, Liv?
Yeah.
When do you have a day off again?
I don't know, man. Few days out.
You know what I made the mistake of doing today for dinner?
Wow.
I bought some noodles and whatnot so I can make like homemade ramen and whatnot. Because I know how to make the broth and all that shit. And I made some last night. But my thing is I also like adding eggs and green onions to the fucking like soft boiled eggs and green onions to my ramen. And specifically, I like adding hot sauce to the eggs. I just think it makes it taste better, right?
Yeah.
When I went to the store to buy the ingredients, I wasn't actually looking at the hot sauce when I bought it.
What'd you buy?
I ended up buying Da Bomb hot sauce.
I don't know what that is.
It is one of the hottest hot sauces in the world. So they say that the hot sauce only has about 150,000 Scoville units. They say that. It's in actuality around 850,000 Scoville units because it's cooked ghost peppers. It's cooked ghost peppers is what it's made from, which is infinitely hotter.
Just being able to eat spicy things.
I don't think pain is a flavor, so I usually stay away from hot food.
Yeah, I don't like eating hot foods. Like I usually just use sriracha for eggs. It's just usually sriracha because that's what my tongue can handle.
The bomb hot sauce. Hot
foods.
It's just I don't find they add flavor. They just add pain. That's fine.
Oh, that's why I don't eat hot foods either. I specifically only eat hot sauces when it comes to, because I add them to my food because when you add the hot sauce, it does add flavor. Hot food by itself doesn't really add flavor in my opinion. It's just kind of takes away from it. But hot sauce, depending on which one you get, does add flavor. It's just hard to notice sometimes if your hot sauce tolerance is low.
I don't know. I don't think it makes anything taste better. Like, I don't really see how, like, fucking just distracting myself with, hey, this food is causing my pain receptors to flare up.
Well, that, like I said, that's...
Then again, I'm not the kind of person who gets off of being punched in the face during sex, so... Yeah.
Like I said, if you have a low spice tolerance and you don't really like hot food because it just hurts a bit, then you're not going to be able to taste any of the flavors that comes in hot sauces. You have, like, the better your spice tolerance is, the more you're going to be able to taste the flavors in there. And it's something that I had to get used to because I used to have a shit tolerance. I could barely eat fucking Frank's Red Hot. That's how pathetic that's how pathetic my spice tolerance was. But once I got my spice tolerance up, I could actually taste the flavors that were in hot sauces, and they're all pretty good for the most part. Tabasco sauce is just garbage. Doesn't do anything. I hate these fuckers and their freeze. Their fucking freezing bullets are fucking making it so I can't use my combos. Wave behind you.
Fear. Ah, crap. I was gonna say, I'm surprised I haven't died yet, but my wife got fucked up.
Ah, damn it. I almost had him. Hey, I got ascension level from this.
So did I.
Nice.
Actually, I've gotten 2.
You've gotten 6.
Oh, okay.
Damn it. More of them.
So I was wrong. You're gonna get more than just 7. You're probably gonna get closer to 10 once the boss is all done.
Grab your ammo. Can't get to it. Shit.
Whoever just said that made me really hungry.
It's probably whatever Danae's watching. Didn't say anything.
Someone said something about chicken and rice, and now I'm hungry. Chicken and rice.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry too, but I'm probably just gonna go to bed.
You have a much better willpower than I do.
Well, in all honesty, I'm probably just gonna like eat a fucking popsicle and pet my bunny.
All I'm missing
And
is
we are
some
currently looking at getting a Mrs. Bunny that is thick, so he'll have a.
Because you don't want them fucking like, let's say, rabbits.
Well, we've already had guinea pigs that fuck like rabbits, and quite frankly, having 8 guinea pigs is enough, and we figured having 2 rabbits is enough.
Well, if you have 2 rabbits and neither of them are fixed, you're gonna have 10 in about 7 months.
I mean, as goddamn adorable as that would be.
The bills for them would be insane.
Not really.
I'm speaking more of medical bills.
Medical bills, yeah, but like, yeah. There's so many things I need to shoot in the head. Final boss?
Final boss.
Oh, cool.
Slow-mo roll.
Apocalypse free time.
Yep.
Shira,
And
those
Ascension
energy
level 8.
spikes? The insurgents had a functioning power cell down here.
What did you do with it?
It's disabled. I'll see if Zahidi can take a look at it. And found a pod down here.
You saved some lives today, Outrider. I would expect nothing less from you.
I'm gonna have to scrap stuff real quick.
Ooh, 2 APOC gears. Any of them got some tier 3? Okay. I got some new fucking tier 3 mods. I like it.
I've gotten some better clothing, but no better car.
Well, when we play again and when we do more of these, just about everything you get will be better than what you currently have.
Okay, no better gun. Alright. Position. Buy those apocalypse points.
Less of buying them, more just pointing them to certain things. You can put a total of 10 points into each thing, so you can have a total of 200 points. It's a total of 200 apocalypse attention levels.
No.
The next thing that I am going to fucking level up once I get this, once I get anomaly power down, is probably cooldown reduction. Probably that, and then damage against elites, magazine size, and then kind of go from there.
Swap stuff on this. Maybe.
Wave, you got a metric fuck ton of mods, by the way.
I don't know how to put them on.
Mod gear? With Zahidi? Zahidi? Upgrade your weapon or your gear and then click the mod gear thing.
Oh, do I have a fuckload of them? How do I tell?
You go to mod, click on any piece of gear while you're inside of Zahidi, and then click mod gear, and then you can go to you can see all the different ones from tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3.
Most of the time, life on each.
Though mind you, armor and weapons have different mods to them.
Mod stuff. I'm gonna see what Tiago has.
Let's see if I can upgrade with that.
Oh, I think the vendors. Oh, both the vendors and Tiago will reset in a minute.
Oh shit, that is not what I want.
I can apply weapon skin.
No, these are just the one. This just shows what you're holding in your hand. Whatever you click.
Oh wait, I can change what gun I'm holding.
Yes.
So it has the same stats, so I can just make it look however the hell I want.
Yes.
I didn't know I could do that. That is crap.
Same thing with your armor. You can stare at the ass all you want.
Why was I not informed of this earlier?
You never looked in the area, so I never really thought to inform you. Tiago refreshed. You didn't have anything I needed. The APOC tier you got from me, Bailey? No. Kind of disappointing. Ow, ow, ow.
Oh. I didn't know that was a thing.
What?
That I could like fucking change what my shit looks like.
So at Apocalypse tier 10, just so I can look at it further, we'll get for the Coliseum for the big tier one, we'll get 8% chance at legendary, 92% chance at epic, 600 drop pod resources. Enemies will be at 44. Gains, you'll have the item level bonus will be 14 levels ahead of what your level is. So level 30, it means your shit should be at 44. A chance for epic to be apocalyptic. So when apocalypse epic is 10%, and chance for a legendary but apocalypse is the same. And then what about? So with just the regular ones, it's 5% legendary, 58% epic, 37% rare, 540 drop pod resources, and then the other stuff's the same.
Cool.
I always like to look at that to kind of see what the chances is of getting better gear, like the Apocalypse gear is.
Yeah.
To see what I'm getting, because it lets me know, is it better to just do the free one, or should I go for the big boy?
Yeah.
Because if the big boy gives me rewards that are where the difference between how much I pay to get into it and the rewards that I'm getting, so like if it's kind of cost 1,000 to do that big one, but I'm gonna get like 40,000 back, so I'll make a profit of 39,000. But a free one would cost me nothing to get in, and I only get like 35,000 back from it. Then obviously I'm gonna do the big one, because that means I get more profit out of it. But those, you don't start getting to that point until I think 15 and above. Also, once you get to Apocalypse tier 16, every time you claim a reward after 16, so Apocalypse tier 16 is your first time you're going to get a legendary from the Apocalypse reward, and every reward after that is going to be Apocalypse tier, is going to be legendaries as well. It's just everyone after that, there's also it's just that the farther you go in, the farther the chance is that it's going to be an Apocalypse legendary.
Yeah, okay.
But they're always weapons. They're just never going to be armor.
Yeah. All right. I gotta call it there because I gotta take care of a couple things and feed the pigs and shit.
I'm gonna figure out food.
Worst idea.
All When do we want to try out GTFO? Just so I know.
I can buy it. When's the 31st? Wednesday. I can buy it Wednesday, I think.
I already own it, so I'm just kind of waiting on
I
you
can
guys.
pick it up Wednesday.
Uh,
I'm off Wednesday.
Cool.
Give it a try then.
Yeah.
It was fun, everyone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good night.
Losers.
And fuck you.
Have a good night, guys.
The only thing here's you wave and smash.
Stop making fun of me. And that's going to be it for me for tonight. Like I said, Wednesday, we might be doing GTFO. We'll see how things go. But, yeah. In the meantime, bye.